Trutalktv. Trutalktv, yo, coming at you, Mr. and Naomi, baby. Talk Christianity.
You're watching Trutalktv.
Check your reality.
Trutalktv, y'all. Trutalktv. When y'all ready to talk to me. Holla.
What up, guys?
What's up?
It's your girl Alyssa here,
Naomi,
and this is Trutalktv. So on today's episode, we got a beautiful
sweet Janine.
sweet Janine. Let me tell you how pretty this girl is, eh?
Oh my goodness.
She's pretty like
She's
flower.
flawless.
Yeah. Janine, would you like to come join us?
Come on in, sweet peas.
Yay! Come in the middle. This is your spot right here.
This is your spot.
Okay, so this is our friend Janine.
Hi, guys.
She's gonna be helping us on today's episode. Would you like to tell the topic today?
Well, the topic today is very, very important, especially for married couples as well as regular dating couples. So the topic today is about having friends when you are married, whether it be for a woman, a guy friend, or for a man, a girlfriend, meaning she's your friend, but how friendly should that friendship be?
Keyword: boundaries.
Yes.
Boundaries. So, what do you think about this topic, Janine?
Yes.
I think that even before you get married, while you're dating, you should, like, everybody has friends of the opposite sex who they're like platonic with.
Right.
And I feel like when you're on a friendly level with that person, and you know it's not going to transpire into anything else, like romantically, then you should both anticipate and prepare yourself to have to change the dynamics of your relationship. If you end up dating somebody else, or if your friend starts dating somebody else, because you can't continue with like, oh, that person is like my number one emotional support system. Like you can't do that anymore. And as you said, like, boundaries are important. So you have to, even before you get married, everyone who's friends with somebody of the opposite sex and you're not trying to like get together like that, you should prepare yourself for that. And when you're married, especially, that can't be happening. That's just not
at all.
It's just not appropriate.
It's not kosher.
No.
My thing is this: when you get married, when you have a best friend, and when they get married, before they're married, you're used to like calling them all hours of the night, texting them past 1 o'clock in the morning. That has to stop. Okay, you're not calling somebody else's husband at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's not righteous. Because I know if I have a husband, okay, and it's 2 in the morning, we're sleeping, and I hear the phone ringing, and it's Annabella on the line. That's not happening.
No.
I'll be like, excuse me? No, know your boundaries. Okay? Women, stay out of people's marriages. Men too. Because men can go wild too. Do you have anything to say, Naomi?
I just believe in these two topics at hand, and what both Janine and Alyssa are saying are very crucial. It's very important that you have respect, and that the friends that are friends of the married couples, whether man or woman, you need to have respect, and you need to have in consideration that it's just not acceptable, it's just not appropriate, and it's downright asking for trouble or putting turmoil in the marriage or in somebody else's relationship. So just keep that in mind, that you need to put yourself in that other person's situation as a married couple or being in a relationship. Would you like if your man was receiving calls from some chick, or would your man like if you receive calls from this man and he don't know who they are, or even if they do know them, why are they calling you so late? Or if they do call you or text you all the time, all day, every day, it needs to cut down.
Yeah.
It needs to cut down.
For those of you who like are married and are dating, like, make sure you're not encouraging that type of behavior from other people. Like make sure you're not making yourself available to be that support system for them, like that emotional support, because people can get very attached.
Trust me.
And make sure you're just not like feeding into that type of behavior, so that those people aren't going to continue. Like, you're not the one giving reason for them to keep calling you or to think that it's okay for you to have that like intimate relationship when you're not supposed to be intimate with them. You're supposed to be intimate with the person you're married to.
Yeah,
That's right.
you know what? Because I'm a woman, I'm going to speak from my perspective, my point of view. Men, you should know this. When you're about to be married, you should know already that things are going to change. They're not going to be what they used to be before. You know, maybe now you're investing your time and your energy into a family.
That's
so
right.
there's no more late nights chilling with the boys all the time.
I don't think that you shouldn't, if it's like if you're a guy and it's your guy friends and you're going out, then I think that's okay. Depending on what you're doing, but, you know.
Right.
But you shouldn't think that it's okay to like go out with your friend of the opposite sex while you're married alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you can't
Like, you're not going to the
doing that.
movies
No.
with a next girl, even though you guys are friends. Not happening.
No, that can't go on.
Yeah.
Like,
but-
it's not even, you can't only think about, we don't like each other. It just doesn't look, for me, it like sends a wrong message.
Yeah.
And it's not even about what you're gonna do or like what the intentions are. It's just, it doesn't look right. And for like whichever party, like the guy or the girl, like the married one or the non-married one, it just like, I feel like it sends the wrong message. Like, it just reinforces the idea of that person being that person when they're not supposed to be that person anymore.
You don't want people in the public thinking that anyways, thinking another girl is
Or-
your wife.
Or if anything, you invite your other half. You say, well, you want to go to the movies, so and so? Okay, I'm gonna see if my
That's such a
girl
problem.
or
If
my
you're
guy
married-
wants to come.
If
It's like, why don't you want your wife or your husband to go with you?
like,
That means
yeah.
it looks kind of fishy. It looks kind of shady.
Yeah, if the
So-
person's asking you to go to the movies when you're married or you're dating somebody else and they want to go with you by themselves, kind of gotta do a little snip.
Cut that off. Because no sensible woman is going to ask you knowing full well that you're married. No sensible woman. So that's an issue right there. Cut that thing off. Cut it off.
Yeah.
But it's not to diss the friend, but it's just going to the movies, like intimate things, any intimate thing like a movie or going out to dinner. That's something you should actually share with your spouse. Let's say if you have someone that you could trust and they say, oh, it's okay if you can go to dinner with your girlfriend, I know her, it's okay. But also you need to also limit the people that don't like your wife or your husband, because they will
If
just
they have
bring negativity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So don't be hanging out with people who hate your wife.
Yeah. It's like that's your
sends
wife.
a
Unless if they
weird-
have really good reason to and you're not
Exactly.
seeing it, then that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But if they're just being spiteful and jealous, then
Cut that off too, just like your wife is cutting.
wow, my hand is mad pink.
So long story short, guys, boundaries. That is the
Yes.
key word. Boundaries. So
So to sum everything up here, our beautiful Janine has let you know how she felt, so did Alyssa. And the key word is boundaries, respect, and be considerate. And be understanding. Don't think your friend doesn't want to be your friend anymore. Just understand that now they have someone special in their life, and you're going to have to take the back burner for, a few notches down.
right.
You know
You
what I
can
mean?
still keep your relationship,
Of
but
course.
it's just gonna change a little bit.
Exactly.
Right. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Shout out to Janine.
Woo! Boop, boop, boop.
The pretty girl is in the
Pink
place.
and girl.
So alright, we'll see you on our next episode. We don't know who the guest might be. Might be another pretty little thing like this one.
Yes.
So shout out to everyone. Follow us.
Trutalktv, and actually no, sorry, trutalk14@gmail.com. If you want to email, send any requests, prayer requests, or anything of that sort.
All the info will be below this video. Deuces.
Bye.
True Talk.
TV.
Trutalktv. spill all the tea.